Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with almighty Qilin WZ-111. Listen, I want to be fancy today. I want to play with something in a very nice suit. How about that? I mean, look at this camo. I mean, should I told you this now that this is WZ-111 or however you would call this, and it's just in a fancy skin. Who cares? Look at the fire in the air. Ooh, worth it. This tank was on sale in the black market, if I'm not mistaken, and the minimum bid price for this vehicle was 27 or 28 million credits. Skill, wait a second. Do you want to say that Wargaming put the skin on the tank and they sold the tank, which is existing in the game, for like 5x price? Absolutely yes. This is what I'm saying, fellas. And it's absolutely glorious. Okay, maybe not 5x, maybe 4x, but there is plenty of people who paid a lot of credits for it, right? If I remember this correctly, I paid 31 millions for it. And I believe that was, you know, a rip-off, if I can say so. But, you know, you have a tank in the game. Is it bad vehicle? I do not really think this tank is bad. I do not really think this tank is unplayable, and I would say it is very, very nice, right? I definitely think so. Now, what is so good about this tank and what is okay about this tank? Maybe that's what I should say. This tank has a nice gun in my opinion. 490 alpha damage, that's glorious. If you are loading the gold, you have 340 millimeters of the penetration. And fellas, 340 millimeters of penetration is yum, 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 yum. Ooh. 600 in the face of Tortoise, and Tortoise is thinking, I'm not going to pick anymore. That's it, I'm done. I am done. I do not want to play this game. And you know what? Stay there in the corner. Stay there. I want to enjoy my 27 million credits or whatever I paid for it, you know? I want to have some fun and I want to shred everyone with a hot knife. How about that? Okay, this is not what I want to do. I do not want to say hello for E3. This is definitely not what I'm looking. Wee! Yeah, playing hold down nowadays, right? Enjoying yourself, very good. I like it. I like it as well. Okay, listen, we are chilling, we are having a great time, and we are just waiting until enemy team will mess up. I'm very, very well aware of that. Our team is winning the game, right? This is completely fine. Our team is making pressure through the middle of the field. Hopefully they will eliminate literally everyone who is lurking here in the shadows, and it's going to be absolutely glorious. What I'm thinking about, I'm thinking what this Tortoise is thinking, you know? Is he trying to figure out how to play the game, or he doesn't care, or he is thinking there is no way this WZ is waiting around the corner for that much time? There is no chance. And you know what? We are being patient. That is World of Tanks. Sometimes you just need to have patience in hand, and you just simply need to wait for it. Meanwhile, our Progetto after the nerf is not so great as it was before, so he is taking one for the team from this 1-1, and I cannot blame him for that. Meanwhile, we are going to see the dildo tank peeking here in approximately 3 seconds. How about that? For a bet. I would say that's pretty good. I needed to react quicker, but that's okay. Now he's considering his life choices. Does he want to cross or not? And we are fine. We are still winning by the 5,000 hit points. But you know what that means? That means I am kind of paranoid that I'm not going to get that much use. So, that being said, we are going to try to find a nice angle for this E3. And nice angle we have. Beautiful. 500 in the face. Very, very nice. Now, where the platform goes, platform of this tank isn't anything extraordinary or anything special. I really want to highlight this. But it can still work, and it still can be very, very decent tank, fellas. I truly mean it, okay? And even though the armor is not top-notch, even though it is not ideal, but this gun is making this tank real nice, fellas. This is how I look into all of this, and this is how I perceive this tank. It is truly nice. Meanwhile, we are going to make a bit of depression for Mr. Tortoise, and Tortoise is saying, no peek. And I'm saying, I will. And how about that? And you know what? Even though you have extremely good DPM, I have Alpha. And you know what is the king nowadays in the game? Heat ammunition. I know, annoying. I get it, I understand it, that's okay. Skill, do you see the guy making pressure to the open field? No, I don't. I do not see him. Or I pretend I do not see him. How about that? Meanwhile, there is a 60 TP who is saying, skill, do you mind to shoot me? And I don't mind. Excuse me, Tortoise, say sorry. Say sorry, I said. No, no means no. Good. Casual 4000. Nothing super extraordinary in this game. I think we made the correct decisions at correct time. I think we made almost correct decisions at the correct time, and we definitely cannot complain about this performance. I truly think so. Why do I need to talk? Sometimes, you know, I question myself. Why do I need to talk? Can't I just be cute and say what a great shot and so on without saying what a great decisions we made in the game or something like that? You know, sometimes that's what I think. Meanwhile, beautiful shot, 700 in the face. We just got upgraded to being a tank destroyer. How about this? Beautiful. I'm okay. I'm fine. A bit greedy, but other than that, I believe I cannot complain about this. Let's see the score. Okay, fellas, that was absolutely amazing warming up battle. I'm feeling good with this. 4,700 damage, 600 assisting damage. I'm feeling great with this, and all in all, we made 5,000 credits. Meanwhile, our STB farmer, beautiful game by the STB. Meanwhile, fellas, what I want to share with you, one simple thing. This is the filter which is showing most played tanks, but from the second end, right? So least played tanks. And it happened to be that this vehicle is in the second spot, and the main reason why so, because this is Clan Wars River tank on top. So pretty much this is the least played tank in the tier 10, which was accessible for everyone if they are willing to pay a buck for it, if that makes sense. And overall, this tank is rated 4 stars, although rework of the ratings for a heavy tanks incoming, and maybe it will go a bit lower, but I truly do not think it is a bad tank, and I would never complain about it, you know? I think it is a decent vehicle overall. Anyways, round number 2, let's go. Look at this, we are blessed. Tier 8 matchmaking, no Arthas. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like a great performance and great situation. Although, you know what happened in the last game when I said, fellas, we are doing well, we are hitting our shots. Well, World of Tanks were listening to us, you know, and that's it. Our fun and our party ended. So you know what, this time we are going to be humble and we will start everything from hitting ELC even going on top of the hill. Nice try. Not quite, but nice try. Meanwhile, there is some guys who are planning to pick here. It doesn't really matter, at least I do not really think it does. And now we are crossing like this. Do we have a good enough angle to slap with them? Not really, it's okay. T-54 is going here. Okay, I have an idea. So how the things are going to look like. I'm going to take this position here. I was planning to take this position there, but looking where our team is playing... Fellas, do you see this? Do you see this? I do. 277 is baboon. I repeat, 277 is definitely a baboon, okay? So that is very, very humongous highlight, so we can feel a bit better and we can definitely feel safer. But in the end of the day, this is going to be a very, very, very hard game for us. And the main reason why am I saying so is, unfortunately, but most of our team is playing in 1-2 line. Okay, our team is pushing. Our team goes right in front and they are saying, no, mother truckers, it's time to shine. And you know what is the worst thing of all of this? They are getting farmed. Oi, 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 oi. Well, sometimes games like this are happening and not much what we can change about this. This is going to be very, very hard game. And I do not really think I could blame the tank for this, you know? I just do not think that I could blame the tank for this. I am still waiting here. Maybe this char futur will peak, although there is a humongous chance this gentleman is currently on the reload, right? And I cannot do anything for the 277, and the main reason why I cannot do anything for the 277, because watch this, watch this, watch this. Hop, 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 hop. I'm telling you, fellas, I cannot do anything for him, okay? I just can't. So how we can play out of the book here? What we could do in order to be successful and in order to slap the enemies without getting slapped back. Logically thinking, what could happen here is that maybe 263 is trying to make pressure like this. Maybe there is a tiny possibility for that. So what we are going to do, we are going to check it out. Oh my bananas, look at our guys. They are pushing through and they're playing super aggressively. Meanwhile, enemy medium tanks are panicking and jumping from the cliffs like there is no tomorrow. And this is a full panic mode from the enemy side. Okay. I made my decision. I know exactly what I am going to do here. And do you see this tier 9 Yoch tank? He should be in the open field for us. Whenever we are going to arrive into this position, we can start farming this guy, and at the same time Charioteer is going to be in the open field as well. All I need to do the things properly. Now, I know I do not really have the right angle for this guy, but just give me a second. Let me craft the angle I need, and this is the angle which I need. I need this guy now to move a bit lower. Meanwhile, hello there, how are you doing? Charioteer crashed. I came for Charioteer! Okay, that is an interesting game, fellas. That is an interesting game. I came here for Charioteer and I'm holding my banana. That's what I am doing. I cannot... He's going for me, fellas. He's going for me. I can see his dance moves from the mile away. Now the question is what we can do in this situation. Can I find the decent enough angle to slap this Yoch tank? This is the question, okay? E100, good, very, very good. I'm feeling pretty happy about this. And look at this guy dancing, fellas. And look at this guy dancing. I can... How I should play the game, fellas. How I should play the game. Don't you dare to say that E100... what I supposed to do, fellas? They're not even in platoon. Okay, listen, plan B. We need to figure out how to get damage and how to do something in this battle. I do not know what do you want me to say, fellas. E100 dancer, 277 dancer. I cannot slap them. So how I should play the game? Well, that is the other difficulty of the World of Tanks, okay? This is the other difficulty of the World of Tanks. Meanwhile, Mouse is yelling, Shkoda, you are useless. My man, if you would see my gameplay, you would think completely different stuff, okay? Just saying, buddy, just saying. Meanwhile, bullying the poor tier 8. Eri! Okay. Char futur. Oh, maybe. Aim, 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 aim. Boom. Beautiful. Okay, we found a way how to do a bit of the damage. Now, we need to deal with this Yoch tank over there, and how we can deal with him. Maybe I could relocate here, but what's from that? Fellas! What to do, what to do, what to do? I know you need my help, I know, I can't. I cannot. I cannot do absolutely anything. Sir? If you would dance, there is a chance he would not slap you. How about this? How I should play the game, fellas. How I should play the game. He clipped him out. After that, he went for a dance party. I mean, this is something else. Fellas, this game is not going to be that great, okay, where the score goes, but oh my bananas, we are having a party and we are dancing, okay? We are booming, we are dancing, we are spanking, and we are having a great time. I can promise you that. Oh my. That was very, very good. That was very, very good. Okay, what we're supposed to do here? How we could save the situation? And I think I know what we should do. We should slap this guy incoming for us, right? Simple as this, good. And now we are running around. Look, 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 look. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. We are chilling and we are having a great time. Meanwhile, all we need to do, we need to eliminate this gentleman from the game, and then we need to figure out how we are slapping the Progetto and Yoh tank. Oh, my bananas. This is absolutely glorious. This is gold, fellas. This is gold. And some people are saying World of Tanks is toxic game. I do not understand why people are saying that. Do you? Fellas, do you understand why people are saying World of Tanks is a toxic game? I don't. I can see only positivity and I can see only the best emotions in the game, if you know what I mean. That's what I can see. Okay. Meanwhile, we have Object coming closer. Object is dancing. Yoh is thinking how to eliminate me from the game. He almost got me. Progetto is going for us as well. We are slapping Progetto. We are trying to bounce the shells as much as we physically and possibly can, and we are dead. That was something else, fellas. That was something else. That was something else. Oh my bananas. That was a lot of fun, honestly. That was a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. Okay, fellas, let's teleport to the scoreboard and let's see what we are going to do. The best part of all of this was the TVP. Dancing, raised his PP and he started dancing as well. That was glorious. Oh, yeah, fellas, I left my ass off in this game. It was beautiful. I hope, fellas, you caught a bit of those good moments as well, and I hope you laughed together with us. That was fun. Anyways, 3.9 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage. Unfortunately, I defeat, but that's to be expected. We are first by experience. We are fourth by the we are first by the damage. We are fourth by experience, and I believe I am at least top 4 in dancing as well. Meanwhile, we made 17,000 profits. That's okay, and I can't complain about that. Also, I need to highlight one thing, that I do not have the Chinese extra rations. So I'm paying the full price for it. And that is fair, I believe. Anyways, one more game, let's go. Okay, fellas, last game. Redshire Standard Battle, 2 Artas, 3 Light Tanks. Oi. This is going to be complicated and this is going to be hard, I can promise you that. Our heavy tanks are pushing here, our medium tanks goes to the other side, 2 light tanks are AFK, Artas are going here. Okay. I believe we are going to start everything in a very, very simple way, and we are going to play here. Meanwhile, 279E is saying, VK is far faster than me. Wargaming nerfed this tank hard. And that is the case, fellas. 279E took one for the team for sure, and this is not necessarily bad for the game health, if you know what I mean. I think this is very, very nice. Remember the shot. I have a feeling that we could have hit him. And if we did, then it's good. Then it is very, 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 very good. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do, fellas? Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Foul tier man coming with a subscription. I do not live stream. You know what? It is all the time paranoying me whenever things like this is happening, and whenever I am receiving the subscription, whenever I am recording the live video. I will send a heart for a guy. How about that? I have a feeling he can be. I have a feeling he can be in this game, and if it is the case, then it would make sense, you know? Then it would definitely make sense, because then he knows I am recording the video, because usually whenever I'm playing off stream, that means I'm recording a video, and now we are booming. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I present you 279E, who is taking one for the team. Now, we can hold them forever and ever. They cannot do absolutely anything for us. They can dream about pushing. They can be angry on us. They can look at us. like this, you know, but they cannot do absolutely anything. So at this point, we are enjoying our life and we are having a great time. Meanwhile, pixel shot RNG, please bless my shot and let me penetrate him like... So, beautiful. I was waiting for it till the last moment, okay? That's what I was doing, and I think it definitely paid off. I needed to be patient. Meanwhile, look at this 279E. Unfortunate for this gentleman, or unfortunate for me? Actually, more likely unfortunate for me, but that's okay. Listen, this is going to be a very, very simple game. We are going to play in this position and we will try to farm as much as we physically and possibly can from the enemy forces who are playing here. I believe we are going to have as a bare minimum 5,000, maybe 6,000 score like nothing, just because of what we are, what kind of position we have and how enemies would make pressure for us. And this is very, very, very hard for them to get involved. I can promise you that, fellas, and I'm speaking from experience myself, right? Because whenever I'm in the enemy team, and I'm in their fur or in their side, it is game over. How you can make pressure here? I mean, if there is one bastard sitting where I am sitting, what you can do? Nothing. You are looking angry to the guy and you are waiting until your art will do something. And this is what is happening. You know, we are getting stunned and stunned and stunned. But in order for us to lose this game, or I supposed to say to dig us out of this position, enemy Arta needs to slap us significantly harder. And you know what? I'm feeling great with this. I have all time in the world of tanks, and all I need to do, I just need to be patient and I need to wait for them to make a mistake. Come on, guys, make a mistake. Meanwhile, I have a feeling that enemy light tank might sit in this bush. And you know what? We are feeling alright about this. Can I penetrate Kapaza in the face? This is the question. There is a cupola. Maybe I should have loaded gold ammunition. Maybe that would be a bit better. Soon we are going to figure this out. Arta incoming. Not a big surprise. I am the #1 target in this situation, fellas. So to complain about Arta shooting us, it would be kind of silly, you know? It's just how it goes. It's just the right decision in a way. Good. Luckily he bounced the shot. That's very, very nice. And Badger is retreating as well a bit. Arta incoming for another one. That's fine. Let's unstun ourselves. And let's see. Lion is sniping from somewhere over there. Ooh, Amorek. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, fellas, Amorek. Remember the first battle whenever I said something, yo, it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, we are going to have a great time and we are going to enjoy ourselves? Well, this is what is happening in this situation, right? I have a feeling that I spoke too soon, which is happening once in a while and that's okay. Now the worst part of all of this is that our guys are making a hardcore pressure here in front, which isn't great, okay? I can tell you that it is not great. Could I try to make a bit of pressure for them somehow? Maybe I could, but I'm not entirely sure should I. Meanwhile, this guy is going for our Vaka and we saved his life. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was good waiting from our side and we did everything properly. Now, next tank we want to slap is this Badger. Now this is going to be a complicated play, but I believe we can manage to do this. Now look at this, we are knocking this tree down and we are trying to figure out how to craft a good enough angle to slap him. And we have good enough angle. Now RNG, oh my bananas, RNG, you magnificent bastard. RNG just blessed us and we actually slapped him in the face as well, beautiful. Now, this is the moment whenever we need to figure out how we can defend the base, because the time is coming whenever our base is going to be in danger. And honestly speaking, I'm spotted by the Badger. And honestly speaking, I need to maybe even go back here because we do not really have anyone who would have armor. And there is double Progetto coming this side, more likely light tanks as well, and so on, right? So we need to be smart. And you know what? I hope so, and I'm crossing my fingers that our guys will hold this side, okay? That's what I'm hoping for, that's what I am predicting, and this is hopefully what will happen. Meanwhile, there is a light tank in the typical bush, not a big surprise, not a big deal. And now I do not need to take this red line. Now I want to go like this. Go significantly more in front, and hopefully we are going to have a very good situation for ourselves. Even though there is full hit points Progetto, it means nothing for us because we have two autoloaders sitting in the back and they are ready for some blood, if I can say so. Right, let's go for a shot like this. Good, very good. Next. Now Progetto. You know, Concept will take the same bush once again. And Concept is a bushwanker, you know. He cannot do absolutely anything else but sniping from the back. And that is fair. I'm spotted because this Progetto is probably sitting right there. Not a big surprise, that's okay. What we know Arta is sitting here around the corner, and now I am very curious how the things will look like with this Progetto, fellas. That's what I'm curious about. Okay, I am paying attention at this light tank, don't you worry, everything is fine. Another Arta. This game is beautiful. Once again, not much what I can change about this. Now I'm down to fartable, but I still need to figure out how to eliminate this bastard from the game. That's what I need to do. Ay. I'm getting slaughtered by the Artas in this game. I am definitely getting slaughtered by the Artas. Good, TVP, come on, big boy. Congratulations, that's very good. Now, what I would love to do, I would love to take this position here. I know this is risky, but I'm up to take the risk. Good, and I'm dropping down like this. Excellent, very nice. Now, where enemy Progetto is sitting at? This is the question. Where enemy Progetto is sitting at? If I need to bet, I would say he's sitting... I would lose the bet, luckily I didn't. How about if we would make a bit of pressure like this? Good. Go like this, try to find the decent angle. I cannot find the decent angle, that's okay. Sarta. There is 261 sitting here. I am very well aware of that, okay? But what this Arta doesn't know is that I have friends. And you know what? Our beautiful, magnificent light tank is going for him. We are going to hold here for a moment, okay? I need this Arta dead. Whenever Arta will die, actually maybe not necessarily. Maybe we could check out the things in this way. I'm down to fartable. Yeah, this light tank got it. Fellas, there is no chance this light tank won't be able to kill the Arta. There is no chance. Uh-oh. Okay, turn like this. Good. Stick the gun into the gun. Stick the gun into the gun. Good. And he's dead. Nice. Beautiful. Why he threw this? Because he was shooting hits. If he would not shoot hits, he would get me. But in this situation, all I needed to do, I needed to point my gun into his gun. And heat is going, you know, straight into his... it is exploding in his mantlet. This is what we need for a full happiness. Now, they have a Badger and they have Concept 5. Concept 5 looks like he is a reasonable guy. He has 5 kills and he is playing very well, so he is sniping from the back. This is what Concept is all about. It's like weaker version of the Leon, right? So we need to keep this in mind, fellas. We need to keep this in mind. Oh, I have only gold left. I wasn't shooting gold for most of the time. Good, very good. Meanwhile, Concept 5 is being caught in the middle of the nowhere, which is very bad thing for him, considering that he is down to fartable and down to one-shotable. And now all we need to do, we need to eliminate this Badger. We are going to take our... Nope. I don't care about the Badger, I care about the Concept. Concept officially dead. And now all we need to do, we need to eliminate the Badger. Beautiful play, fellas. There is nothing to say. I think we made this tank work very well, even with a dance party and whatnot. It was absolutely glorious, fellas. It was absolutely glorious. Now the smartest thing would be to cap. I mean, to be fair with you, it would be smart to cap, but our Progetto has HP. Since our Progetto has HP, we are allowing him to use it, because whenever he's going to spot the almighty Badger, we are going to send him straight to the garage. So there is no problem for us whatsoever, and we are having a great time. Meanwhile, he is spotted, So looking into all of this now, the question is, will he be able to get close to him until Badger will farm him? Moment of truth in 3, 2, 1. He is close enough. We are aiming our shot, and luckily Progetto is finishing him off. Beautiful game. And we are back, fellas, with a victory, with a second class, which is okay, with a Spartan's medal. That means Progetto unfortunately failed. Well, if Progetto would not be nerfed, maybe the situation would be different, right? 4.4 thousand damage, 1.3 thousand assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage as well, and all in all we made a bit of the credits, even though we do not have extra rations in our depot, right? And all in all, looking into our performance with this tank, 4.4 thousand average damage, 700 average assisting damage, I would rate it as a great success, and I had a great time playing with this tank, truthfully, fellas. I enjoyed it, and for me, it was pure pleasure to play with this tank again. Now to answer into the question why this vehicle is not so popular, in my humble opinion, it's not popular because first of all, it was very, very expensive, and second of all, there is no point to play with this tank unless you want to mark it or unless you want to flex with it. That's about it. And I believe if we would check out the top players of this tank, right, at least for this month, I would be surprised if we would have more than 10 players. And looking into all of this, look, that's it. There are 6 players who had 50 games plus. Orzi sitting comfortably on top. I see what you are doing. How about September? Yeah, you see 10 players, fellas. 10. Orzi on top once again. What is wrong with you, Orzi? No, if Orzi is on top on August, I'm going to be disappointed. Okay, looks like it's not the case. So here you go. You see, it's just simply not really popular tank. People do not play with it, and this is why situation is looking like this. So yeah, anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time together with us, and you will see many, many tier 10s very soon. You are going to see top 3 videos and whatnot. It's going to be a good time, fellas. I can promise you that. And thank you very much for everything, and see you soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.